So hey everyone, my name is Yograj Sikka. I am student of Center for Global Education at Chitkara University in collaboration with Deakin University, Australia. Today I am demonstrating my video of task 7.4D of SIT 223, which is Professional Development for Engineers. Today in this video I am going to show my work on on building a CI/CD pipeline, which I had made using the Jenkins and GitHub. So this is the task of my unit called Professional Development for Engineers. I will be covering two parts in this video. First part for the GitHub integration with Jenkins, and the another part for the DevSecOps security analysis using the SonarQube. So now let's move on to this, and let's see the task sheet. So this is my task sheet. It mainly has the two main parts. First part is called GitHub integration, and it asks from me to connect my GitHub repository to the Jenkins for building the pipeline that has a 7 stages. These 7 stages represent a real world software development and delivery process. So each stage has a specific tool for it. For example, Maven for building, JUnit for testing, SonarQube for code quality, OWASP for security, AWS for the deployment, and the pipeline also needs to automatically trigger a new build every time I push the new code or changes my code and get commit to the GitHub. So in the part 2, I had to do following things like in my part 2 I had to about the security analysis, which asked me to integrate SonarQube into a real working pipeline and show the result on the dashboard on there. So as you can see, these are my two parts. So now let's discuss about the DevOps. What are the DevOps? So now the DevOps are the simple way of working. Where the development team and the operational team will work together in a separate work together for them separately. In this, the old way of doing instead of doing the old way, like developers will write the code and then operation team will deploy it and they will check after that. But DevOps fixes this and combine both the teams by automating everything in it and making that CI/CD pipeline between them. So instead of doing this manual running, testing, deploying, all it is done by the pipeline of the Jenkins. So pipeline is basically a step that run one by one for the automatically every time we push the code on the GitHub or any other source which we will be using here. So this makes the our software deliverable very faster, more reliable, and very less prone. So Jenkins is the tool which I am using here in my unit. So now let's discuss about the DevSecOps. So what are the DevSecOps? Because I had to cover the DevSecOps part in the part 2. So DevSecOps is the normal DevOps operation. Just the security is usually checked at very end, right before release in the DevOps. But instead of that, in DevSecOps, solve this problem by adding the security checks directly into the pipeline. We will get every single time a developer push the code, it will check it will check the vulnerabilities automatically and check code issues, potential threats in the code, and right then there are automatically without anyone having to manually do this. So now let's move on to the GitHub part. I will show you how I made the GitHub part here. So now let's open my GitHub. So this is my GitHub. I will open the repository which I will be using here. So now let's open the GitHub repository which I will using in this task. So this is my GitHub repository which I am using in this task. So this is my code. You can see all the 7 tests here. I had also made another repository for this also as well, for this task. I will show you that as well. This is also my GitHub repository in which you can see all the 7 stages. First one is the build. So where I had built the code using Maven to compile and package the application into a deployable artifacts. So I will discuss about all the files, all the steps here. The first step is about the building. The another step is about unit integration, which runs the automated test using the JUnit. After that, the third is the code analysis. In this, third stage I had made use the SonarQube to check the quality of the code here. After that, the fourth thing here is the is the security scan. In the security scan, I had used the tool OWASP Zap to scan the application and find any security vulnerabilities. The fifth stage is deploy staging. In this, I had deployed the application to the test carrier used on the AWS. After that, there is the another sixth integration test on the staging. This run the Selenium test on the test staging server to make sure everything work correctly in the real environment on there. So after that, then is the seventh stage for the deployment. This is the final step where I had showed the application get deployed to the live and everyone can get access to it. So now let's I will show you the Jenkins pipeline here. So this is my pipeline. Let's run this and check whether it is running or not. When I click on the build now, so firstly I will show you how I have configured that. So before going on that, I had configured here, I had given there that it will automatically regenerates if the code, it will automatically generate after the 5 second. If the any changes will be committed on the GitHub, it will check for the 5 minutes, and then after 5 minutes it will directly change the file here and make a new build here, so that we do not have to make this build now again and again. So this will solve this problem. After that, I had given the option to check collect the pipeline script from the SCM, and in the SCM I had given the option for tick the option for the GitHub, and then give my GitHub and then give my GitHub repository link. After that, I had specified my branch specifier. After that, I had given the link, and this will be done here. So as you can see, my pipeline has been successfully run. It will also show here as well stage view. This is the this I had made using the stage while installing the stage plugins. It will be easy for us to check here. So now let's move on to the console output. I will show you my console output. This is my console output. Let's go to the console output and check everything will be working or not. So as you can see, my console output is running perfectly, and it in the last it has showed finished as success. So now my this part is already done. So now let's move on to the another part. So this is the exactly the part one which shows the particular thing, like my GitHub is connected successfully with the Jenkins pipeline and showing all the 7 stages running automatically. This is my pipeline overview, which you can see here. It will start first, then build, then unit integration, then code analysis, security scan, deploy to staging, integration test on that, and then after that last is the deployment to production. So everything will be running smoothly and work perfectly. So if I will change any if I will change anything in my repository, like in my readme file, I will add something, so that will be reflected there, and a new here a new pipeline will be introduced. So this is my part 1. Thank you, have a nice day. Let's move on to the part 2 in the next video.